Hello there. How are you? You well? Thanks for joining me. Right. Oh dear. What a last few days. Wow. All sorts of things have gone wrong. Have you ever had one of those weeks?
Rearming complete.
Or a series of days where lots of things just go wrong. Petty little things as well, like the computer switches mics, so you start doing your talk and then you realise it's not being picked up. It's using another mic and it's really faint. And you go, oh god, so you switch over and then you realise you haven't actually pressed record. And then things get corrupted and oh my. So it's all started on Friday. So first off, I do apologise for the late video. I normally try and get them out as quickly as I can. I want to try and keep the content regular because I'm hoping that those that have subscribed are enjoying these things and want to see more. And of course, if you don't, if the videos don't come out frequently enough, you sort of lose interest, I guess, don't you? So I did plan to get a video out on Saturday the 24th, but unfortunately Steam, DCS on Steam had an update, and of course, as some of you will know, you can't stop Steam from updating your games. So that was a nightmare, because I had to wait for the guys that are looking after the BuddySpike server to update the server so that I could join. But of course they didn't get around to it until, I don't even know if they managed to do it Friday night. They might have done, but by then it was too late for me, so I missed my Friday night sessions. So joined on Saturday. It'd been updated in the morning, so I had a late flight in the morning, which was really good. It was only a short one, about an hour or so. I had to just stop these chopper dudes from looking after Ijask, so I had to take them out and try and destroy the Hawk site so our lads could come in and polish the job off, which they did. It was good. The Blues were en masse, which was great, and everyone was communicating. And even when I joined in the afternoon for a couple of good flights there, everyone was talking on SRS. Numbers on the Blues were good. Numbers on the Reds were good at times as well. Lots of action, lots of things achieved, and we really rapidly made our way southwards, having recaptured the east. But my track files were corrupt, and I thought I had some ideas why that might be, and I've since learnt today that's not. I don't know what's corrupted them. So on Sunday, repeat again, morning and afternoon, had some really good flights despite getting shot down, which always takes shine off the apple, doesn't it? But you know, it happens. But great flights and lots of progress, but still nothing. So I managed to obtain a bit of footage. So I'm going to use what I've got, and we'll talk through that. So in fact, actually at this point what I'll do, just while I'm rolling here and taking off, have a look at this. So this is the map on Saturday morning as I looked at it, and as you can see there, Ijask and the far up to the north of it there needed taking, and this is Monday morning's map. Have a look at this, see the difference? What progress, amazing. So that's where we're at. So you join me now as I've decided to take off from Ijask with 4 harms and 2 M120s. I think there's only a couple of reds out here at the moment. So the main objective really is to take the harm site, the Hawk site, which is on the east coast, the only one that's left, and possibly the Patriot. Now I did radio in to ask if the Patriot had been downed or not, but I didn't get any feedback, and I can't see it on the HSD there, so I'm not sure if it's up or not. If I get the impression that it's down, I'll take on the Hawk site instead. So what I'll do then is I'll skip ahead. Okay, we're about halfway across the sea now between the mainland and Bandar Ijask behind me there. Up front we've got a F-18, there we can see on the HSD. I know it was an F-18 because I briefly had a spike on the RWR. I've put my STN numbers, I've sorted out the harm. In fact, incidentally, there he is. That's the other F-16 pilot there that's landed at Ras Alchemy. So the A-team there is the concern. He's turned his nose towards me. So I'm just going to see if he starts spiking me on the RWR. Okay. He disappeared off scope. And showing that he was killed, so he probably got killed at Dibber. I think he was attacking it. Alright, so just loose the centre tank now, since we are now, the tank is now empty, so I've just lost the centre tank. Just looking, apparently there is an Apache down there somewhere, but I don't know where he... I know what base he's taken off from. Presumably he would head north to take Ras Air Base, but no report of an attack yet, and no one's messaged. Nobody on SRS, which is a bit of a shame this time. Okay, let's just bring the aircraft round to the left a bit. Patriot would have been painting me by now. I'm pretty fast and quite high at this point. I want to give the harms enough energy to be able to launch them early. Let's say the Patriot surely by now would have painted me. Looks like we've got a AI F-15 out there, so that will need taking out. I do think there's another Hornet to the south. Just waiting to see if the Hawk sight... Yeah, there it is. I think we'll take the Hawk sight out, I think. One of those. One of those. We're going to have one of those. There we are. As predicted. We're right on the outskirts of the threat circle there, so it's not going to take us very long to just turn away and keep the speed high. Defend the missile there. Let's bring it around a bit more. At this height you don't want to be turning too tight, you lose too much energy. So just a slow gentle turn should do it. Get us in the right direction. See the two smoke trails there of the Hawk. Confident that at least one of my 4 harms will get through the defensive barrage and kill the Hawk. Yeah, it's gone quiet. Okay, let's turn back around. Okay, the Hawk's tracking me, but my height is very, very good there. And my speed's very good. I'm fairly confident the Hawk won't be able to launch at me. F-15 ahead. I'm going to give him an early one. Simply because I know, despite the fact it's showing the range too far for the missile, but at this height and speed, I know it can glide down. I mean, the 15's at 28,000 feet. Expect to kill him on the first one, but I'm hoping to, being an AI, I'm hoping that it's dumb enough to register me and then try and turn and attack me. I'm just pleased that that Patriot's definitely down, because I'm literally right over the Patriot by now. In fact, I think it's that smaller dot, smaller threat circle to my 9 o'clock. I'm sure the Patriot... That's the Patriot's home. Okay, 15 now. Oh, lovely. Is he doing what I think he's going to do? He's twisting and turning. He's panicking. He's speeding up now. He's down there. Going too far south. I'll give him one. Lovely. Well done, Mr. 15. deck. He's fast. What's the look? Fairly confident I might still get him. Alright, let's just turn away. I'm trying to turn it slowly. I don't want to lose too much speed. Just get out of the threat circle. Oh, it's still good. Should be fine. Oh, got the 15. That's good. Killed that. Patriot. Oh no! Please don't tell me. All right, we need to. Oh dear. And speed's not good. Height's not good. Careful, careful, careful. Build up the speed. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. This isn't good. The Patriot's far too close.
Tap flare, tap flare.
There it is through the clouds already, is that? Come on. Oh, come on.
Tap flare.
Oh! Ouch. Okay, back in the jet again then. That was a bit of a shocker. Just coming back from Bandar Ajas there. Same ordnance again. Wouldn't mind taking a pop at that Patriot. Payback time, eh? There's only now a Apache left, so wouldn't mind trying to find him as well. So we'll head inland. We're almost feet dry, and we'll have a look for that Patriot. Should that Hawk site come up again at Futura, I'll give 2 to that, I think, and maybe save the other 2 for the Patriot, but I'm hoping that Hawk site will stay down for a little bit longer while I fly almost over it. Hawk site still seems to be down at Futura, which is just over there, so it really is the Patriot I wouldn't mind seeing now. Notice how both Patriot sites are now featuring on my HSD. Just quickly launched at the Hawk site there because it just sprung up on my HTS screen, my HAD screen there, so I don't want to make the same mistake again as I did the Patriot.
Tap flare.
Okay, let's loose the tanks and the 2 empty pylons for the Hawk, for the harms. There we go. Nice. Let's look for this Patriot then. Maybe it was the other Patriot, but again I'm still well within the circle there as well. It might be because I'm very close to those Hawk sites and their system is arguing over who should have responsibility for tracking me. There's the tanker. One of them. He's coming straight towards me now. He's got no chance. I'll keep that remaining missile for the Apache when we go looking for him. I think what I'm going to do is just turn around and shoot my harms at the tanker, at the Hawk sites there, I think. The Patriot's just is asleep. Okay. But I held the lock long enough there for the missile to go pitball. Right, there's the Hawk sites. That's the, looking at the angle there, that's got to be the southernmost ones, which is the ones to my 2 o'clock. I really want the ones to my 3 o'clock, which is the northernmost Hawk, simply because friendlies will be coming in southwards, and that's the first batch of Hawk sites that they're going to come across. There's no real point at this stage to take out the ones to the south. Typically though, I can't see them on the HAD scope. There's the poor C-130 there, sorry guys. I can see your parachutes though. You're in friendly territory, you'll be alright. Right. Don't want to get within the envelope of the Hawk there. Just bring it northbound. I want that Hawk site to my 10 o'clock now. That's the one I want, the northernmost ring. Hawk is not going to fire at me. In fact, he could be tracking... No, he'll be tracking me. Come on. Where's the other one? Just in a gradual slow turn to the left here, just to come into the threat circle of the Northern Hawk. There it is, ×2, and we're out of here. Right, let's get out of the threat circle. And we'll head northwards, we'll get eastwards to start with, just to get away from that Hawk. And then once I'm happy and clear, go northwards and we'll have a look for that that Apache that's still out there. Yeah, Hawkside's gone quiet. Just in case it flares up again, just a little bit distant, just make sure we're out of the threat circle. And here we go, we'll head northbound. Let's go and find us an Apache. Okay. Just dipping the nose there, just to get underneath the clouds, because that down there is under attack, and that's where the Apache was slotted. Now I don't expect the Apache to be there unless he's come back in to roost. I'm just trying to see if I can see a black dot moving about. Can't see him. I don't know if he's on the outskirts in the town. It's going to be quite difficult to see him. I'm a bit like T-Rex. I can't see you if you stay still. As soon as you move, I can pick you out, but I'm blind as a bat otherwise. I'm trying to make out like my eyesight's excellent. It isn't. Fading day by day. I've suddenly become as blind as a bat in my middle age. No, I can't see him. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a slow circle around and type a message, see if anybody's seen him. The targets I did see down there, I think there's only one left that I can visually see that hasn't been hit yet. All the others look like they've been destroyed. Actually, I see two. Zoomed in, and it's definitely no Apache down there. Fuel is okay. 4,500. We've got plenty in the tank to loiter for a bit. I mean, if I was him anyway, I wouldn't come back here. Wouldn't risk getting killed. I've had no reports of what he's attacked either, so it's not like he's been out there attacking something where we can think, I mean, he's the only red on the server at the moment, so if we get a message saying that place X is under attack, we'll know that he's close to that. Nothing so far. Altitude here. Oh, what's this? Ah, there he is. There he is. He's down there somewhere. In fact, that's him. I see him. I see him. He's down there. Okay. I can actually visually see him. You probably won't be able to on YouTube, but I can visually see him. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's going to be a fight to see who kills him first. I've got a friendly coming in as well who probably sees him.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dogfight mode here, so that I get that automatic acquisition.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
And I'm going to leave the radar off to the last second. He's literally right in front there.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Radar on and fire. There we go. Left the lock there. He's giving a burst to that as well. What the hell? Where's my missile going? It's straight up to the sky. There you are, son. Carefully, don't get too excited. That parking lot there.
Pull up. Pull up.
I've lost him. Completely lost
Pull
him.
up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Completely lost him.
Altitude.
BuddySpike F-16. BuddySpike matey. What a type of message there. Thank you for letting me go. Ah, I see him. I see him. That's one thing the chopper boys you've got to be careful of when you find a place to hide. Is when you hover, lots of you kick up a lot of dust. A lot of dust. There he is, right there. You can see the dust cloud. There's a ring around him. That's great. I know exactly where he is now. So in my mind's eye now, take a photograph of in my mind of the surrounding areas.
Altitude.
Let's give him a burst.
Pull up. Pull up.
His rotor is still turning. There we go, coming around again.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
Yep, that's done it. He's gone. He's gone. There's no need to squeeze the trigger and hold it down. Just little bursts here and there is the best thing to do. You soon burn through the bullets pretty quick there. Oh great, the Apache's down. Excellent. Great stuff. Alright, we'll get to RAS, and then what I'll do is I'll have a quick break and then rejoin the sim in an hour or so's time. Okay, we're back at Ajask. We're currently Future R's done and dusted. We've got that. It's now the FARP Hatter and Jar, is it called, just south of Future R, and we're just trying to take those. We've took the coastal FARP. It's just Hatter inland now we're struggling with. There's a single red pilot at the moment, a helicopter pilot. He's in there at the minute causing us a few problems. So I've got with me 2 bombs, 6 Mavericks, 2 air-to-air. And I just need to get in there to assist. They've two helicopter pilots down there. I think we've just lost one of them. They've been screaming for help, but sadly it's going to take me 12 or so minutes to get there to help. So I'm screaming on my way there now. You can see him there right over Hatter. I've punched into some coordinates to create two waypoints for myself. And that's the steer point 2 that's currently selected. That's the Hatter, and the steer point 1 is the coastal FARP. Okay, almost within visual range of it. Well, we are actually just within visual range of it, and I've got the crosshairs over the FARP that we've actually taken, but I've just been told that the enemy chopper is on his way there, so I'm looking for him. I thought he was at Hatter. Well, he was actually at Hatter. There he is. There's the enemy chopper right there. Of course, what I'm trying to do is lock onto him so the TGP remains fixed on him. It's quite hard to do when he's moving so fast. It's going to be tricky to do this. There he is. There you see, you can find him with the TGP fine. there. Got a good lock there. See, but you can't see him on the Maverick. And that's zoomed in as well. So it's trying to sort of marry up the two images to determine where he is. Right over it now.
Chat flare.
Not too worried about the Gazelle when he's landed. When he's slow like that, he can't pitch the nose up and send a heat seeker my way. Right, we're gonna have to go round. Doing a bit of a dive here, trying to find him. Got him there, but the Maverick, the seeker head wasn't quite aligned there. I don't think I'm going to get that shot. No, that's not going to have killed him. Let's go around again. Altitude. I just saw him, but I couldn't quite get the lock there. Yeah, we're going to have to go around again. Okay, the fact that he is stationary, let's try gunning him. I know roughly where he is.
Altitude. Pull up. Chat flare.
No. We have to go around again.
Flare.
Hello.
Pull up.
We've got a new target. He must have put that down. That's a BDRM.
Altitude.
Okay, we've got something else to try and kill now.
Chat flare.
It's just
Altitude. Pull up.
out of its way. We need to rethink this. Let's drop 2 bombs on him. Turn back round. Let's found the target. Locked onto it. Great, we've got it. That's the BDRM. It's as high as I'd like, but we should have enough distance here to turn around and drop the bomb on it. That's the bomb. There you go. Amazing. I'm confident I did a good job there.
Chat flare.
It's probably overkill. £4,000 worth of bombs
Chat flare.
going down towards it. It's probably overkill. The numbers, the time there for the bombs to have hit, I don't think that's worked. I might have left it too late to drop
Chat
them.
flare.
Oh jeez. Okay, let's have another go.
2 hours later.
Okay. See him this time. Got the lock. One of those. It screwed up the TGP there, but I know the Maverick definitely saw the target. There it is. Excellent. Okay, time to find that chopper then. Amazingly, he's still there. Very hard to see, aren't they? Right, got him locked. Come on then. Okay, come on. Yes. Excellent. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes! Sorry, sir. Just racked you up a kill there. Right, let's get to Hatter then, because apparently we've there's a couple of units down there that we're struggling to find. Right, back at Bandra Jask, turned out that the choppers found that what they were looking for, and they ended up sealing Hatter. So basically just flew to Raz, landed, and had a short break. Well, I say short break, just a few hours. Had my dinner and whatnot. Came back on a little bit later on in the evening. I don't know what's happened, but the Reds have come on en masse. So and they have managed somehow to take the eastern coast back from us, which is a bit of a shame because we were making ever so good progress. But that's good. A bit of a challenge, I suppose. Now it's time to go into air-to-air mode. So I've got these six AM120s, 3 bags, my usual assortment for when there's just so many Reds, and obviously having started afresh and being at Bandar Jask, I've got a way to go to get back over there. So there is everything out there: 15s, 14s, A10s, Hornets, and a few choppers as well. So yeah, I need to mix it up a bit. So I'm just waiting for the INS to align itself from the stored heading, which is that switch there. As you can see, stored heading from the INS panel. So once that's aligned, what we'll do is we'll get airborne. We'll make a radio announcements, a little bit of a chat, and find out what the plan is. So I'll skip ahead and we'll pick it up there. Okay, so we're over the sea there. We're approaching Fujairah. Patriot's back up, and there's only one other F-16 at the moment. This could be considered a suicide run. There are lots of Reds, but what I am finding slightly disturbing is the fact that we don't seem to have an AWACS, neither do they, and I haven't had a single bit of readout on the RWR at all. So much so I had to keep double checking that my systems were all set correctly. But it's ghostly quiet, which is really odd. But as I say, they massively outnumber us. Now I took a gamble that because they took back Fujairah, that the enemy may well be moving sort of northeastwards, using the eastern shore line to move up north. But I've been scanning the area for a while now. I am still quite far out, but there hasn't been a single reading, or a single brick, nothing. So this is going to be fun, having no AWACS and at the moment no picture at all. There are a couple of helicopter pilots down there. Fortunately, they are on SRS, which is excellent. So the 4 of us are communicating, the F-16 as well. As you can see, I put his STN number in. I can see he's up there at that looks like Kasab right now, refueling and rearming. So yeah, this is going to be a complete different switch to what I was doing earlier, where we had pretty much domination. Now it is well the other way. In fact, I think they outnumber us 4-1. I think there's more than 16 of them on. But what I shall do is try and avoid mixing up too much and getting tangled up into close range dogfights if I'm outnumbered. I'm going to need to do the equivalent of a boxer's jab and just sort of jab them and keep at range and land, but to refuel, rearm and go back out and do the same thing. I am getting some EWRs now. They've changed the format of the report, so you no longer get an identification of the aircraft that the EWR is picking up. You just get a serial number, I guess, and a range, bearing, and the target's direction as well. So as you can see, I'm slewing the radar over here, just bringing it over Fujairah just to see if there's anybody down there. And I've yet to pick anything up. Patriot's come online, so at least I know that the world is living and breathing. It just feels extremely strange for that amount of pilots out there to not even be on the RWR, to not even pick them up at all. But we'll get a bit closer, and then we'll see if anything changes. Right, so just had to go south a little bit. I've had to go sort of southwest to get away from the Patriot. I mean, look at the range there of where I'm at. And it was firing at me. I mean, it's still firing at me. That's really quite something. I did momentarily see something on the right. There we go. 33. Waiting for the other one. I had hoped to be able to double... Alright, we'll just give him the good news. 46,000 feet at Mach 145, I think, at the time that I fired. I just missed it. We're going to have to lose some height here, though, because we're actually going towards the Patriot. And I want to hold this lock for as long as I dare. But I do have to respect that Patriot. So there's our guy at 34,000. Lost the lock. It's time to get out of here. That Patriot is going to just make me jump. I can feel it. Still firing, and we're out of its range, and it's still firing at us. I'm not sure if that's a... I've never seen that before. Not from this range. 15 now that I've just fired at is chasing me. I'm gonna have to go westward slightly. Oh my god, look at that. I can't visually see it. It's gone from scope. Wow. I say 11's. I can see the 11 on the RWR. That's our SA-11, so that's firing at something. Okay. About 15's dead, which is good. So I shot one down already. That's great. Okay, I'm just going to go in this direction for a little bit more, and as soon as the Patriot sort of gives up on me, I'll turn back round. Okay, let's just keep pressing this direction and seeing what else pops up. You see, we've got no picture, we've got no idea who's out there. Ah, there we go, got a target there. Yep. 18 to my left. I'm going to fire at this dude, just in the hope that he turns back round. Speed's good, height's good. If he does turn towards me, he will be in trouble. Of course, if he keeps going in that direction, it's a wasted missile. Just trimming the aircraft a little bit here because now I'm evenly spread. I've let go of that F-18 because this 15 is right close here, so he can have one of those. 6. His speed is not very fast. Might actually defeat it despite Mach 1.7, 40,000 feet. Of course, the Patriot now has decided that it's going to spoil the show. There he is down there. Black dot, I can see you. Okay. Have one of those. Right, I really need to get out of it now because that Patriot. Just hold the lock for as long as I dare.
Bingo.
Okay, that pushed my luck long enough now, that Patriot. Okay,
Altitude.
blackout.
Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Pull
Yep.
up.
There's the visual kill on that 15. Awesome. Okay, let's get to Sharjah, refuel, rearm. Oh, yep. Right, we're actually at Kish, because I suddenly remembered when I landed at Sharjah, what we need to do is actually exit the server and then come back in order to preserve the track files, because DCS at the moment is having a problem with its track files. Well, I'm certainly having a problem with track files. So one of my theories is to keep the The track file is less than an hour long, so that flight wasn't too long, but I felt that if I'd have took off from Sharjah and carried on, I probably would have corrupted the track file. So I'm just trying this theory out where I can exit the server, come back in, and then I can produce another
Rearming complete.
new track file. Because as I say, I think if they're too long, they get corrupted. So we're currently at Kish at the minute. I'm going to come in from the other direction now. The Reds seem to be, from what I can gather, attacking our Al Maktoum airbase and the one south to that as well, and that general area where our helicopter boys are desperately trying to suppress the Patriot. They can see that me and my F-16 buddy are struggling with the Patriot. It's really getting in the way. So same again then, 6 AM-123 bags, and what we'll do is we'll take off from Kish, which is on the western side, the dotted islands on the west, and head sort of southeast onto the mainland and head towards Sharjah. So we'll fast forward ahead. Okay, well we've made some distance. We've been flying for a while now, probably about 10 minutes, something like that. Heading in the southeasterly direction. We've got another F-16 pilot who's joined us, so I've put his STN number in, so that's why we've got two there registering on the HSD and on the radar. That Patriot from this range must be being agitated by the helicopter pilots. We've still got the two down there. Bear in mind, they are getting harassed. They are. Look, I've just interrogated them. You can't see them on the radar, but we just saw a brief readout there of the two of them, and I just did that just to see whereabouts they're at. Not only are they putting man pads down, but they're also trying to get close to that Patriot and take it out for us, which is really, really helpful. And I think what that was there with the Patriot, it was picking up the helicopters, because if you're when a SAM site does that, when it's tracking something, then the RWR will pick up the signal, despite the fact it's not actually looking at us or targeting us. It's just some feedback that we get. It's only when it's flashing and the alarms are going off do you need to panic. They've had a couple more Reds join them as well, which is bad news, and one of them is a commander. A few pilots on this server are able to be privileged enough to be commanders, and they're able to punch in a bit of code, call up AWACS, call up drones, that sort of thing. And this particular member on the red side has called up an AWACS, an enemy AWACS, and that's what that E3 is there on the RWR. So he's called up an AWACS far south there. So their picture is going to be a hell of a lot better than ours. As I say, we still don't have AWACS, so we don't. So we're blind. As you can see, the HSD there is only showing friendly F-16s from the STN numbers I put in. Buddy there has located somebody at 38,000 feet, so that's good. I might consider following him in, but I was curious to see whether I might pick anybody up within the Patriot ring, just to try and protect the helicopter boys and anybody that might be on the east side. So we'll just keep going in this direction for a bit, and then we'll see what we can find. Okay, so we've gone low, beat the Patriot. We'll just turn around now. I've got I did have an F-14. In fact, there he is again. It's a 14 locking me. He's hard locking me this time. They're a bit too far out. I mean, at this speed, at this height, and of course he's fired a Phoenix, which has got incredible range. That's why I'm not really panicking much. Let's look again. Not doing a very good job at all. Just going to bring the 14 to my right here. I see the missile. I think I fitted it already. Sorry, peeps.
Cat flare.
He's either fired again or he's or the missile's reacquired me. Let's go this way.
Cat flare.
The buildings will cover me. It should be.
Cat flare.
I'm going to panic though. Oh, I'd love to fly down there, but no. Watch the palm trees. Should be fine. This city block here. It's a bit wrong, really, isn't it? Using buildings to cover me from a missile, but
Cat flare.
he's relentless. Unless he's throwing a sparrow at me.
Cat
See, this is the problem. I don't know how close that F-14 is because I don't have picture. Okay, he's loose me now anyway. Let's turn back round. Just want to save a bit of fuel here. I'm not going to burn. We do have plenty, but it soon runs out when you're on full burn. Ah, I see. 40,000 feet.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, I've just announced that to my friend. 40,000 feet. There is somebody else down there. Low level, and that's fast moving. Okay. Wouldn't mind having a pop at him. Amazingly, they haven't picked me up yet. 40,000 foot is still there. Let's go a bit lower. So the ground clutter around me, I'm hoping will watch the palm tree. Okay. I'm going to pop out from these buildings. I'm going to need to go on burn here just to give us a few, another 100 knots. He's getting quite close, so he's found me though, that's the problem. I'm just going to give him one of them. And just bring it round to the right a little bit.
Cat flare.
Reduce the speed there just momentarily, just to give him confidence that he's got the speed on me, come into me, but the F-16 accelerates quick. So I'm just going to... He's hard-locked me. I'm just going to go between here. There you go. Bring it round again.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, that was a splash. Excellent, I got him. Okay. Let's try and fly this way for a little bit and then bring it round. Reach down. Scanning high first, give it a few sweeps. He's too far away. Low level maybe has spotted me. Here we go. There he is. Far at him, he's hard locking me. Yes. Visually see him there. And he's making the mistake of coming straight towards me, which is good. Strange that he's hard locking me but hasn't fired. Oh, he's reacting to my missile now, right? Alright, let's go.
Cat flare.
So hold that soft lock for as long as I could, which means he's getting even less warning. Avoided the first one, but that's pretty close there. Let's just get out of it.
Cat flare.
Help is just a little bit too far out for my liking, but
Pull up.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, got him. Lovely. Okay, we're empty then. On this occasion I think we'll refuel, rearm at Sharjah and get straight back out again. Okay, we're out of Sharjah, so because we are well within the Patriot now, the choppy boys, we really need to get more inland to give them a bit more help, so I'm going to go low level. A friend of mine, bad timing there, is coming in to land refuel rearm, so I'm sort of on my own out here. F-18 seems to have found me, or did seem to find me, up by, looks like Future our way, where that Hawk site is.
Pull up.
But what we'll do is we'll go in this direction, get close to the choppers, and then see if we can find the enemy out here. Again, there's the 18 again. Okay. Went north for a bit in the hope that if there was anybody down there that I'd drag them north, chasing me off. But nothing's happened. I've had nothing on the RWR. So I'm really hoping to find something. Take another look at him. Ah, it's friendly. Okay. Okay, we've got an F-15 to our to the east there, to our left. Just bringing the aircraft around now. No, that's at 740 knots at almost sea level. That's a 15. No point firing at him just yet.
Pull up.
Just give him one of those though. He's coming at me at a fair rate of knots. Just select the tanks. Thought I'd done that. Embarrassing. Right, okay. Just hold on to that lock for a bit. Just gonna just notch him a little bit there. There he is. He's certainly got the speed. Oh my god, he's going at fair rate of knots. Let's watch the ground.
Pull up.
My missile seems to have given him a problem. Sent him south. Pursue him for a bit. See him. If he doesn't turn round soon, I'm going to have to, because I'm now not, now in Badlands. This is not good for me. There he is. Okay. One of those.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Okay. Patriots fired at me. Yep. 15. Okay, time to notch his missile. Need to notch it just that little bit more. That's it, brought it over to my right. There's his missile. It's rear acquired me, it's trying to turn into me, but let's bring it round. Where are you? There he is. There you are, give him another one. So I'm hoping he'll turn into it. Just going to bring myself to his left so that he turns more in towards my missile. If I'd have gone the other way, I might well have notched my missile, but I wanted to turn into mine. Be careful here, 'cause it's ground forces. And boom, he's gone. Excellent. Excellent. I think that extra stretch there where he tried to turn to follow me in brought him more in line with my missile, which was good. If I'd have gone the other way, he may well have been in a better position to avoid my missile. Okay, great. Let's see what else there is then. There was a radio panic just between the helicopter pilots saying they've spotted a jet and they're I've just announced that it's me, and there was a bit of a chuckle. There's the chopper pilot there. Promised him a close-ish flyby. There he is. These boys have been doing a great job. They really have. Absolutely great job. Putting defensive stuff down. They're giving us a lot of feedback of what's going on. Right, okay. Let's see what else there is. Okay, EWR is reporting an 18. Well, it's not saying 18. It's saying a target, which I believe to be an 18, according to the chopper boys. And I've got the bearing there. I'm just accelerating forward because I really want to catch him. There's nothing on the RWR, so he hasn't seen me yet. But I've got to be careful. That's why I'm keeping my speed high in case he has, and he's just waiting for a moment to fire, making me think he hasn't. So I'm just keeping my radar off him. I'm just double checking with the EWR again. There he is. 15 miles. I'll shoot at him anyway. Hopefully he's making the mistake. I think, yeah, he's probably attacking our airbase there, and he's probably stubbornly trying to deliver the ordnance, knowing I'm coming in fast. His speed is high. If he doesn't react soon, he's going to get splashed. There you go, that's his reaction, but his delayed reaction has helped me great. Okay, let's do our famous, or infamous, running him down. Okay, let's keep the speed high, let's just keep it going. Yeah, he's now running, so, but my speed is going to be much more. The only thing that could spoil this is the Patriot, so I need to get in there quickly. I'm catching him well. If the Patriot does fire at me, I'm just going to dive at him. Yeah, you see, he's in trouble. I'm running him down. Feels not great, but we're okay. Speed's excellent. As you can see there, we're getting really close now. Bit of cloud, which is stopped me from visually seeing him. Can I see him over the edge of these? Alright, we're within the Mar now. I've since learnt to switch to dogfight mode.
Bingo.
So there he is. Switch to dogfight. There he is. Give him one of them. That's sure solid lock. Just watch the ground.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh dear.
Pull up. Pull up.
Excellent. Splash. Great stuff. Okay, that's fantastic. If it hadn't been for the EWR, I would not have known that he was there. But that's good. Splash. Brilliant. Not a bad day today, actually. A few of them are left. A few of the Reds are left, but they still outnumber us. But I think we'll call that a day. Not a bad day. Bit shaky start, but alright. We'll get in and land. Then I think we'll call it. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. As I say, apologies for the delay in the video, but I'll try and get I'll try and fix this track file problem and try and get some more videos out, try and get some more flights so I can record and get some more videos out. So anyway, I'm hoping to get another one out for the weekend, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.